And here we are.
Hello.
Hi. So, as I promised, I got the guide to whatever episode we're supposed to watch, and we're supposed to watch two podcasts, actually.
Okay.
But the podcasts are each 1 hour and 45 minutes each.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So I would say, let's skip the podcasts.
Yeah.
And do the funny one, which is Road Trip 40,000, A Tale of Two Primarchs. So Corvus and our big happy friend boy is going out on a trip.
Yay.
Road trip. Just going to lower the volume a little bit.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is alive. Vulcan is dead.
Nice.
Vulcan lives.
Schrodinger's Vulcan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's Vulcan. Or Schrodinger's Primarch, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, so let's do this.
Sorry, friends. This here corner of the room is very dark for some reason. I tend to use it for them dramatical entrances in case someone tries to grab me flashing bits.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Fresh air upon my skin is like
And
the
Korax
floating
was
daggers
hanging out in the engine of
Now,
O's, which happened to be a Ford car, I think.
I think it's or a smart car. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be a smart car.
The most evil car in existence.
Able to gaze upon in the halls of the Imperial Palace that Magnus the Red, 9 times damned traitor.
Also, I
could so
found out
easily
recently that
slip
somebody has made
inside.
a sequel to BTS.
Oh, I've missed you,
Oh.
friend.
I didn't like it
Need to go to the
Ah.
Imperial Palace, like right
because
now.
it's not Speaker D who is the Emperor. Big D.
But first,
Yeah, it has to be Big D.
Yeah, it's just the guy himself because it's a one-man operation.
Since I have gotten a breath of fresh air. We shall see the works we fought for, and after that, we shall see our
But there has started to become more and more like independent stuff for 40k and Warhammer in general, which
Yeah.
means that the fandom, the fanfiction fandom, is starting to come back again, finally. So here we go.
Station Capers.
And nobody is exactly sure how to say it, if it's Katakan or Kata-chan.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Katashan.
I think that is how Black Library usually pronounces it.
Master of Shadows! We have to wait with thine arrival.
So, it is true. It is really, truly true. Truly?
Ha ha! Oh, indeed.
Ha!
He
He's so
awaits the
happy!
undead commandeth. If you will, please follow with my locomotion, beloved cousin friends.
Please follow my locomotion.
Yeah, cousin friends.
Okay.
Everybody are friends.
Yes.
By the forests of Kievar.
My Primarch.
Children, dearest,
19th
deliverance hath
Yeah.
come.
My Primarch. The Raven Guard has served loyally in your name throughout the eras. Ever have we chased your shadow in quest of your guidance. To follow in your silent footsteps.
You need not seek mine shadow any longer, children. Rather, it is I who shall join
You're so
yours,
dramatic.
The shade shaped from your unflinching loyalty and staunch brother.
I still think the Raven Guard are quite cool, though.
I shall serve alongside
Yeah, they are.
my sons.
And Corvus Corax
We shall
is
spread to all the light that
when he
graces
left
our
for the warp, and
unworthy
now
walls.
he's turned into some kind
I
of weird
swear
demon.
to leave the
He is
ravens
so
of
cool.
Kiavar nevermore.
But before that, he's just
My hearts are exploding with pride, my father.
so dramatic.
Are we truly?
Well, he
And
is
also the use of Nevermore. Please.
Chapter.
Oh, come on, they are ravens.
Do we have to?
Of course we do.
Children,
You are destroying the Raven.
unworthy.
Yeah, I know.
Which is, by the way, one of the best horror stories.
Quasi-eternal solitude.
And if you want to hear the
tapping on
best
the door.
reading of it, you should look up Treehouse of Horror, The Raven.
The Simpsons, just for those who don't understand what we mean.
No.
The Simpsons.
No.
But it's an Edgar Allan Poe.
No,
Yes, read by James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader.
I am here too.
Hello!
Of course. Please excuse me, Lord Falcon.
He wants to hug everyone.
The politest little raven.
Unintentionally murdering my son. My mistake.
Yes.
No, this is my fault. I shouldn't have acted so approachable.
Well, considering the circumstances,
He's so cuddly
I
in
would
the
say
power
that we
armor.
celebrate this
Yeah,
momentous
very.
occasion.
Yes, fine idea, Lord Vulcan. I suggest we mount a 19-day-long silent vigil so that we can at last seek full unity with our returned Primarchs. And carry
Piece of shit
on our
celebrates stuff by
shoulders
taking
darts
19-day-long
like
naps.
galaxy of blood and slaughter and doom.
Totally.
Whoa.
I am unconvinced.
Pardon my petulance, but need I remind you that Terra is in jeopardy?
What? Terra?
What has happened to the throne world?
We called upon you not only for our reunion, but also for support. We have reason to believe Terra is under siege by my abhorrent brother, Magnus the Red.
And the big red cyclops that no one can see.
Exactly.
How could the
But there is something in the lore about that he is invisible somehow.
Have a great fire.
Well, it's also because they can't believe that he exists.
Yeah,
It's a bit of an orcish reality thing.
reports also claim that the Emperor himself
the
But
thing
I-
about red makes things go faster.
Yeah, but I also love that
He has to be super fast then.
Yeah, he is.
Really?
But I love that
Remarkable.
the
Prevention
High
and expulsion
Ecclesia
of such
couldn't see him,
organizations
but
is
the High
something
Lords
I
could.
definitely could see my father doing.
And now the
Perhaps it
Ecclesia
is
are
true.
can, and he's like, I'm chill with this.
What we know for a fact is that Magnus ostensibly has access to the Imperial Palace and perhaps through that the High Lords. Surveying this critically, it would be quite simple to draw the conclusion that Magnus is planning something.
Oh,
something
toddler
that
alert.
bodes
Oh no.
super ill.
Gary!
But what if father has returned and brought Magnus back into his fold?
Ooh,
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
brother, don't be
Being
ridiculous.
smart.
Magnus killed you. All we know is that the throne world might be under siege, which is why we must make haste and flay him alive with your feet.
Excuse me, my lords.
What is it, Bond's friend?
The astropath wishes permission to enter the command deck. She has urgent reports.
Send her in.
Master Sassafras, you may enter.
Sassafras! Hello!
Excuse my intrusion, lords?
Att
I have
spöke.
intercepted communications from a nearby
Hittar
subsector.
monster.
What does this communique entail, Astropath?
Distress call from the planet
Men gud, vad är going? Jag måste spela honom. Hur var han kom?
Something whatever. It is said on the base of the Catachan 2nd Regiment.
Oh, the muscly boys.
Oh.
Chaos threat.
The Raven God fought with the proud Catachan II at the Damocles Gulf. I would not take Colonel Strachan for one to send distress calls.
Shadow Sun!
Vad heter han?
This is a very
The girlfriend!
Vad heter
I
han?
swear that man should
Vad
be a
heter
space
han?
Then
marine.
we shall travel to
Vad
their
heter
aid.
han?
Vulcan, we
Vad
must
heter
make
han?
for Terra.
Vulcan.
Blood spilt would be 100-fold.
Vulcan.
1,000-fold.
Vulcan.
If Terra were to
Inte
fall,
Hulken.
we must leave
Vad heter
these
han?
gods to
Vulkan.
their fate. My brother,
Vulkan.
whether or not Terra has fallen, we cannot
Varför?
neglect saving human
ja.
life that is within our
Vad
direct
heter han
reach.
då?
Oh
The
boy.
more we save, the
Corvax
more we can
Thorax.
consolidate our forces for our merry
Nu
crusade
skulle
to
jag
Terra.
kunna säga
These men
armar
shall join
hela
our ranks as friends of
Han har
God.
inte en dräkt på sig.
I'm surprised you are still capable
Titta,
of
där har
making
han en
decisions.
dräkt.
Oh, my full of
Varför?
surprises. All right, let's make this quick. Adventure!
Aha!
Haha!
Okay, this is cold. Oh! Flashy things!
Yay!
Yay! The pink creatures. Parker!
Vad heter han? Bruken?
Nej, Parker.
Their strength and weakness!
Come on, what are you? Catacan jungle fighters or a bunch of spaghetti-limbed void boards? Didn't your mother ever teach you to shoot straight? Don't answer that. Better question. Is
Hell,
this
Duke
supposed to
Nukem
be a
here.
firing line? Well, line your fires. Connor,
Apparently.
it's aim and shoot. Not aim and aim and aim and aim. Fire your damn weapon. Bearson, stop changing your guns like some spastic
Har han
octopus.
sån där på den
Bastard,
andra?
for the love of the
Sån
Emperor,
där.
will you learn to reload on a sensible timescale? Or I
Han
will send
jobbar
you out
kvar.
the rusty spoon.
Var det kom på den sidan då?
Double bitch. Conrad, tie your fracking laces.
Oh, well, we got company.
Everything myself.
No. Oh, yes.
Where is hiding?
About damn time.
Yes.
Those Sutherland swole is not genuine. Their tampered tissues will not please the prince.
Var det bra?
Vi låter
Belligerent bird bouncers. They try to two-time the mask.
Vad är alla blogger här då?
Might handle better demon scum.
Vad är alla blogger här då?
Ballongerna, de är i köket.
The master of mankind to you.
Nej, men du kommer ner och leka med dem. Var försiktig.
These biceps are not worth banishment. I'm out.
Ja, okej. Nej.
Well, I'll be chopped and used for rations. That's the biggest marine I ever saw.
That's no mere marine, Parker.
Vulcan just appearing in the background.
You dare speak out of line, soldier.
Holy shit, that one's even larger.
I am Vulcan, Primarch of the Salamanders. And over there is my brother, Corvus Corax.
Oh, you didn't say
Corvus?
Corvus?
Emperor's teeth. I never thought I'd stand before one of the Emperor's own offspring. I am Colonel Strachan, and we are soldiers of the proud Catacan II. We salute
I mean, wouldn't they be pretty cold?
modern art projects.
The mouth will keep
It is
them
of
warm.
no concern. But for
So
your lives,
weird.
you are now indebted more than ever to the safeguarding of mankind. Now listen, and listen well. Terra is in peril. Your regiment, as well as
That dog
every
is
single
here
other
instead.
regiment your homeworld has to
Well,
offer,
he doesn't talk, so
shall
that's
help us to reclaim
Yeah,
it.
he's quiet.
The throne world.
Affirmative. The Catacan II hear Terra's call, Primarch. I'd rather drink grog shit and have my corpse lathered in acid grub gravy before I let some inhuman son of a four-armed whore lay as much as a squint on Terra's holy soil.
A colorful way of putting it, Colonel.
Well, he's a soldier.
Let
That's
us make
how
for your
Well.
the
homeworld,
others speak.
Colonel. From there, the campaign to rally regiments to our cause shall be an effortless endeavor.
As a Catacan jungle fighter, you're always close
Yeah,
to
and
home.
he says
They
says
too will
Catacan.
hear the call, sir.
Yeah, he
Pack
did.
it up, men! We're heading home to Catacan!
Yay!
So they have their ships with them, of course.
Here we go.
Okay, so these guys are making a detour.
Yes.
Austere.
They need to have some Imperial Guardsmen with them too.
A behopeful burden for the king of Catachan, mine Prankle. This jungle weeds out the weakness. and helps the
Prankle?
soldiers sow.
Oh,
Yes, the
I
resources.
have no idea
This
why.
here Catachan thing
Well,
is a
Primarch
real-
and Uncle. It's a Prime call.
Oh, true.
A knife? Nah. Better bow before the Night Reaper, cause this is a knife.
Oh no.
Man, what kind of shit up Groxney?
I just expect someone to pull out the
Is
spoon.
that what you tribe yankers call knives in these here parts? A real knife is nothing less than a devil's claw knife.
By Marbo's glutes. I'll be damned.
It's so big.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Attention! Who is in command here?
This man has knives for hands.
The Man Emperor listened to my prayers
Please heed my words, not my serrated assets.
Well, suppose I'm in command, sir.
You suppose?
Yeah, considering I've got the finest knife, right, boys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For mine own failure to show surprise, I must justly flagellate myself.
Do some big imported choppers, Chumley boys.
It is rare to see such fine alloys used in blades for guardsmen.
The stuff used to produce
Ja,
these
men då blir
knives are
ballongerna.
exclusive to Catachan, sir.
The terrorist is back.
They're not only established
Terrorist
to
is
the
back,
gold
yeah.
bond,
Nej!
They also mark off style.
Det är hype
Calling knives up the likelihood of being voted sergeants. As long as you wield it.
Ja, men vi ska inte ha det.
People look at you funny if you end up stabbing yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna blow balloon number 1,000,001.
Hierarchy mimics that of orcs, but instead of judging body mass index, you are all constantly performing a regiment-wide measuring contest.
We can see clear as sunlight that you're no less than a son of the Emperor himself.
Kan du hålla den här för att pumpa?
Nej! Gå ner.
Report.
Nej!
Colonel Strackenfell.
No news yet, sir.
Nej!
He'll be coming around himself when he's got news. In the meantime,
Oh my God.
I suggest you sit back and enjoy
Men du,
Dismissed.
Come, brother. While we wait, let us tour through these magical woods.
Oh no.
Right, fine.
Don't go through the magical woods.
For a makeshift cannon.
No, I don't think they're so magical, actually.
Also,
They're more
Vulcan is cool.
horrible. Well, I guess they are kind of like nightmares.
This planet
Yeah.
almost need to know bounds.
jag
Tank-sized
skulle ha
scoper
den
beads,
där.
platoon
Gå ner
eating
till
plants,
Johanna.
and trench foot for their power armor.
Jo, det hon visste. Jag hörde henne spela piano. Gå ner.
Really pronounced Catachan.
Ja, ta med dig den där. Lura henne också och blåsa den.
Why is there a chuck in the name?
I do not think spelling is a top priority amongst the people of Catachan.
Point conceded. But I am honestly
I like
surprised
those
that
two.
my son Shadows do not use this as a recruiting world.
Fair
Like,
point, Caddis.
Adis.
To merely survive here is a feat as taxing as the most grueling of Ravengard trials. For none to capitalize on this hardy planet's offspring is foolish.
I reckon it's the Astra Militarum way of proving that they too can provide incredibly effective soldiers without the need for exorbitant bio-enhancements. Their mere muscular presence bolsters morale amongst troopers, makes other regiments strive to be as prestigious, and makes the entire Astra Militarum look good by association.
So, politics are to blame then. The commander of the Imperial Army is in charge.
Has he kind of sunk down into something?
Yeah, he's sinking down in the grass.
And its elite troops to prove a point. How repulsively bureaucratic.
Well, this green murderous marble is a cherished part of Imperial history, my friends. The telling of its tales is greatly appreciated by the denizens of the Imperium, inspiring them to greater feats of loyalty.
If its reputation is of such political leverage, how come these regiments aren't provided more effective war gear? Last I checked, bare pectorals are no substitute for flak armor.
Oh, he's saving him.
Oh, he might have been stuck in the swamp or something, I don't know.
I don't know. I had a mini terrorist here, so I have no idea.
He just shows up from the green. I don't know.
Appearance-wise, very, what's a better word for marketable?
Tactically inept. The one piece of war gear they sport effectively are their knives. I'm hardly sure how they even acquire them.
Presumably, the local forge world deals them their knives in exchange for the steel alloys unique to this planet.
I refuse to believe for a single second that the machine cult would ever willingly waste whatever minuscule amounts of minerals that can be mined off of this world on making knives for regiments that refuse to wear even the most basic of armors.
Aesthetically, the Catachans make up for their lack of war gear. Aesthetics are as important, if not more so, than effectiveness in combat, as the Emperor
Apparently,
himself
yeah.
has obviously,
Oh yeah, the Redeemer.
I disagree, but I admittedly have a
Last one was the Redeemer from Necromunda.
Say, brother, I'm surprised you as a Raven Guard would not make a point of this, but isn't wearing minimal amounts of armor a good thing when considering their speciality is asymmetrical warfare in wild-grown
It's a nice accent on that dude.
I know
Yeah, I
the
love it.
necessity of their utilitarian tactics, Vulcan, but not to the point that justifies semi-nudity. That is what I am criticizing. On death worlds where venomous animals, poisonous flora, and acid rains rule, covering your skin is surprisingly important.
Did not our fluorescent-friendly brother Ferris do
I
something
can't say he's
similar?
wrong.
No.
Yeah, he has a
Unleashing the
point.
sheer might of humanity by showing off his
Flashing muscles all the time.
That is because said muscles were permanently covered in living metal. Besides, if his sons in the Iron Hands got to decide, every single soul on this forsaken planet would carry cybernetics the likes of which would make Colonel Strachan look like an unsoiled newborn.
Flesh is weak. Weak.
The real Ferris Manis would say the opposite, you dumb ghost-faced idiot.
No.
In that case,
It's kind of what they say.
That's what this chapter says. I don't think Ferris was that much against it.
quote-unquote armor would be heat resistance, not too
I mean, they got insane when he died, like every other chapter who lost their Primarchs.
Blood Angels. Even though they had the flaw before that. But now they have two.
Yeah. And that's why they think that Vulcan is alive, because the Salamanders are still not insane. And the same with the Corvus Corax, because the Raven Guards are not insane.
For a given amount of insanity.
All of them are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. In these videos, they are all
except for Magnus, who should be the most insane of them.
Yeah, but he is kind of like the voice of reason. He and Kitten.
Corvus Corax, sir. I have news.
Report.
Word has been spread. Regiments across all nearby sectors are already banging on the Munitorium's doors to get transferred back home to serve under your command.
Excuse me, sir.
Gunnery Sergeant Harker, check your zone.
Bark and Toad, 12 o'clock by the Jolly Green Giant, sir.
A barking toad?
Thyroid gland.
Yep.
Everyone, danger! Retreat immediately.
What?
Catachin Bark and Toad, sir. The most poisonous creature in the galaxy. It'll let rip a cloud of toxins that can kill anything if it's
bark on
feeling
you.
threatened. Even fully sealed power armor don't help.
Are you serious?
It's a lesser one, so situation's under control. Everyone step out of its immediate vicinity.
All right, I do not want to believe you, but I do. Vulcan, step away from the frog.
Oh no.
I'd like to pet this creature.
Of course you do.
But a single poop on its nugget.
Do not boop that merry suicide bomber.
I want to put the snoot
on it.
but
Stop!
must.
Vulcan!
But boop.
No booping!
Vulcan is dead.
Like, yeah, it's like those stupid dragons in Discworld.
Yeah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
You're dumb, Vulcan! Dumb!
Sus, we gotta get moving. Rare as they are, them barking toads move in close proximity to one another this time of year. Wouldn't want to meet one of them greater toads that hop around.
Huh?
Why is there one on my head?
For a damn wonder, I say. They're attracted to the smell of ammonia. You should have really gone and taken a shower, sir.
Them greater toads have their toxins travel a kilometer in seconds when detonating. We're all dead, man.
No.
I just wonder how we could spread that fast.
This happened. The Raven God.
No
Yeah,
idea.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
This is the worst day.
Yeah, they were all stuck by a toad.
Galaxy, thy grim darkness is ludicrous.
And when does he bounce off again?
Evacuate the area. I shall remain, but still suckles on my
Nice hat on that dude.
Yeah.
But my Primarch, we cannot leave you to this fate.
We could never do such a thing.
Kayvon, Codus, do as I say. Your fate is that of the Raven. This toad, however, is mine. My penance for crimes committed. It is
Oh
a
my
just
god,
fate,
again.
and I accept it. I was not meant to return.
He's so dramatic that all you can do is just roll your eyes at him.
Fine jest, sir. But there's an issue.
He's such an emo.
Sliding off your greasy, unwashed bush of a hairdo. Before we can get out of dodge, that toad's gonna be falling down like a warhead, killing us all. And you talking ain't making things better.
You shall not die. No! I shall not share this punishment with anyone else.
You cannot mean...
Farewell. You must yet make your way to Terra without me. Do not allow Magnus the Red to threaten Soul with his malignant presence. Vulcan will lead you well whenever he wakes up from his, self-imposed death nap. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Well, that toad seems kinda unhappy.
Disgrace.
Yeah.
I meet my fate to feel sorrow and hate.
It's
Oh
fine.
my goodness.
Okay, it's not fine.
The frog is angry.
Something.
It's Sly!
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I alive?
Okay.
And then.
No.
Primarch! You live! Thank the Emperor!
Unsure how you managed to survive, but I reckon that's the makings of the Emperor's work at work.
Actually, I was saved? A jungle fighter like you came flying, literally flying, from the jungle below, delivering my head from the grasp of that nuclear amphibian.
Well, I'll be damned.
That must have been Sly Marbo.
Yeah.
Who is this enigmatic figure?
He's a rare sight, even here on his home planet. He's a bog-standard jungle fighter, only a private in fact. But he's so good at what he does, he's been awarded the Star of Terror more times than anyone in the galaxy. As far as I know.
The Star of Terror is the highest military honor a soldier could achieve in their lifetime. And you're saying...
My Marvel is a fun thing from second edition.
more than once.
Private Marbo may be half crazy and have eyes as pretty as a corpse's, but the boy's a saint is what he is. A living, bleeding saint. But without the whole wings and dove shit.
I once heard Marbo was a missing Prima.
I can attest on that not being true. But I nevertheless owe this man my life.
Pardon me, but I must ask, how did he manage to, well, fly?
Oh, he can't fly or anything. But his aerodynamic musculature and knowledge of Katakan jungle tree buoyancy can help him simulate flight. The crazy bastard.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Perfect.
He's truly proven himself this time around. As he's technically part of my Katakan second, I sure do hope he joins us on this Terran crusade business.
I would demand no less. If he represents your greatest warriors, I can see huge potential in you all by association. Just like you do the Militarum at large, I realize. I am grateful to have troops such as yours join us in our crusade.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes!
He's
the
back.
strong man
He's
commando
back.
friends have officially joined us on our journey.
Holy shit!
Only Drill Instructor Barnes could see me now.
Okay.
Oh, my head is exploding from all of this.
I mean, this is so ridiculous. And now my back has started hurting.
Oh. We get another visit of Sly Marbo. With some wise words. Oh. Probably not, but there he is. Bottle.
Ugly bastard.
Well, I mean, he is an XP of Sylvester Stallone as Rambo.
He's still ugly. And I never claimed that Sylvester Stallone looked good either.
Oh, just a Dari thing. Time for the greatest asshole of them all. I mean, elders are assholes normally anyway, and there was the guardsman again.
We are so boned.
You just you said the same thing last cycle.
Well, we are.
We always are. We get it. Shit is getting old.
We're more boned than usual. Eminently boned. Species-wide bonery. Ultimate boneration, my friend. Absolutely 100% boned.
Oh, come now. The vision was not that bad.
We were getting slaughtered. Wholesale. Everyone.
Nothing a few well-placed Wraith Guard cannot solve.
Oh. A few Wraith Guards, I see. So, the visions of our infinity circuits being smashed and the Dark Gods gloating over mounds of our slain broken bodies. Maybe just have a few more Wraith Guards lying around to deal with that. Is that right?
Slay.
Sounds a bit like Kitten.
Restfully sleeping for an ambush?
There were Hellblades in our skulls!
Fuck! Well, it works for a craft for the undead, does it not?
That is quite enough screaming.
There he is.
Surian's ass, it's giving me a headache.
Master Eldrad, excellent timing. As the wisest among us, perhaps you could offer some input into how boned we are.
As of currently. Oh yes, we are, indeed, boned.
Yes! In your face!
But that does not mean we are super boned.
Huh?
Warlock, let me ask you. When the cutting blade falls, must the hands that wield it needs still flow with the kiss of life?
What?
I mean, that depends. Like, clearly not, but...
Then that is the answer you seek.
Wait, that does not... Eldrad, come now. We're not Monkey. You do not have to talk like that. We only do that Zen fairy shit when Monkey are around like...
It's like I told you. Ambush. Cutting a blade.
Would you shut up? Eldrad?
Motherfucker, suck a reaper!
Okay.
Yeah, that's just Eldrad. Being a dick. Like he always is.
This really is
Like that annoying Sicarius.
Mm-hmm. And now he's going to talk to an even more annoying
Gathers
kid.
his forces in the eye. The children of man stir and breathe anew. Eons of corrosion shuffled off. And so, with this new era approaching, it is time to make our final preparations.
Abaddon.
Well, desperate times, I suppose. Let's see if those Eldarithinius cunts will play nice.
Oh, so we're using Discord now.
Yeah. Webcord?
Okay.
Eldrad!
Hello, Vect.
By the muses' many murders, where have the centuries gone? Quite a while since you last sent a message my way.
What on earth?
Whose funeral?
It's Timothy.
Oh, clever! Bad dream again. You know, the homunculi recommend a glass
So,
of freshly
in
harvested sausages.
Hunter the Parenting, Vect seems to be... His speech pattern is emulated by the person who does the voice of the Tremere
Sorry,
region.
I was not talking to you. I'm at a thing right now.
And apparently Timothy is there too, because she yells, Timothy!
Ooh, well, that is a fun color. Dear heart, I'm a drink if you could. This one has been soiled by our killer fumes.
Of course, my overlord. Vect, no, I still do not understand you.
Yeah.
I can appreciate to an extent that you must indulge in malefic red room nonsense to live, but must you show such repulsive glee in doing it?
Oh, well, to be honest, now that you mention it, this party is a bit of a bust. To be honest, half the icon here on the chopping block, if you know what I mean. Oh, Kenneth, do you mind if I step out for a moment?
Not at all, Lord Vect. At your leisure.
Oh, bless your
Did you see Carl in the background?
Was Carl in the background?
Yeah, I was at the party.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
The play-by-play is quite unnecessary, Vect. I can all too well imagine the atrocities you are committing.
Oh, fine. Be like that, Killjoy.
My king, no! Not like this!
Very well then. Now that I have a free moment, let's hear what is bothering you so much. I'm all ears.
Well, he's Eldar, so yes.
Vect,
No.
and as loath
Yes.
as I am to deliver it to you, here it is. Our race is doomed. The Ranadandra is upon us. I swear it.
The end times.
The Harlequins know it. I know it. And as much as I hate you and all the filthy, grox-boning, doped-up, deviant, smackhead shit the Drukhari stands for, you need to know it too.
Well, kind of you to call in then. But is that not how things usually are? You prophesize our race's demise, and well, we ignore you. As far as I'm concerned, things are going just dandy here in Camera.
I mean, they are kind of doomed anyway. Because when they die, their soul goes to Slanesh anyway.
Always nice to hear from the family.
Unless they have a soul stone if you're Eldar.
How long do you believe your bubble of
But that's just a
debauchery in
kind
Colorado
of
will
temporary
last you?
solution
I'm well
in the
aware
grand
that my
scheme of
premonitions
things.
of our
I still
species'
don't understand how
demise
that works.
hold little interest in your mind.
And they kind of
I
put
told
the
you
stone
because it
into
is
their
serious
craft world and
imminent
Yeah, into the
this time.
Infinity Engine,
The
but I'm
genuine
thinking about
article,
the Dark
the
Eldar. How do they
Ranadandra, the
stop
complete
that?
They don't.
sensual
somehow?
Slaneshi
They
And also,
don't.
owning that's been
how does Slanesh know it's a
Yes, of course.
Eldar soul?
And I suppose I should just
I don't know.
dismantle my
That's
entire
fair.
power structure, raise my city to the ground, mosey on down to Oathway for a bit of prostration and brotherly love. Say, you tell me, how many Blackstone fortresses should I bring?
Asrubael, this is your last chance.
Eldrad, please do not be so dramatic. Surely you did not think I was vapid enough to get all riled up on your vague portents of doom, right? I've been around the bend more than enough times to take prophecies with a grain of salt. Perhaps you should do the same. After all, you've got enough salt to fill a hollow-out craft well.
Your willful idiocy never ceases to disgust. You do not even need to be psychic to see the writing on the walls. The Despoiler's 13th Black Crusade is coming.
Ah, of course. What could the Despoiler's piteous goal be this time? Bringing in the milk, perhaps?
Not only that.
Yeah, I mean,
but the
it
void
took him
dragon
13
stirs
times.
in its slumber. Its shackles have nearly
I mean, you have to admire the tenacity.
Yeah, I hate that they retconned it into like, oh yeah, every crusade was just a part of the goal.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
he just failed.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah, it was just like, oh, every time he failed, it brought him one step closer.
Yeah, just as planned, Sinchin.
I hate you and your
Yeah.
stupid spiky city and your stupid
What on
spiky
earth has
hat.
happened to my microphone?
And I hate long drawn-out speeches so
Me neither,
great as
it's,
in thoughts they are inspiring.
But ignoring my incandescent hatred for you, you are still
Something's wrong.
So
Oh, we can still hear you.
It's yucky.
Yeah, I know, but it's hanging in some kind of rubber band in its, and I think the rubber band is all messed up. That's why it's
Can you not at
it's
least
weird.
hear what I must say without dismissing me? I can have the Harlequins approve the message in triplicate, quadruplicate, whatever
There we go.
please you.
Yes,
Oh, it looks right.
I
It was a bit.
understand your meaning.
It was just flopping around.
Oh, it was flippity floppity.
Maybe you even think that's true.
Yeah.
But let me ask you,
Oh no,
when is
not
it
the
not
floppy.
the end of the Eldar race? You know, maybe if you craft welders got your heads out of your blasé milquetoast ancestral circle jerk, you call a council, and wisened up to the Drukari way of doing things, the orcs or Monkai might be an endangered species instead of us.
Oh,
That's the faction that is
excellent
so
point.
nobody
And
cares about,
maybe
and it's
if
so
you
tiny.
death-faced helter-skelter BDSM freakazoids stopped feeding Slanesh, or even half of a femtosecond way back when, we would not be in this mess to begin with.
Yikes! 10,000 years later, and you still will not let it go, huh?
I has a point.
I truly am at a word at loss for dicks.
Okay, that's great.
Your depraved lifestyle
have it
is
on
what
back
gave
again.
birth to the god creature that is actively eating our souls.
Well, Eldrad, you little punk. Owning up to your mistakes is the first step to being a better person. Everyone's journey starts somewhere. Perhaps that is a good place for you to start.
Iliad is coming!
Right, this was when Iliad was about to be reborn.
Codger, you actually mean to tell me that old fairy tale has got you all up in arms again? Another drink. Now, please.
I'm just now about to travel with the Harlequins of the Mask of the Midnight Sorrow to the moon of Goharia. A prophecy involving it is about to unfold.
Whoa! One jealous shot in and we are already using the P word. Does this prophecy give you reason to rattle off on some well-deserved
Also, the lady who resurrected Iliad is the wife who was Wabuti.
You should have just told me.
Goharia's surface has immense amounts of psychic residue covering it. We suspect the moon had been on the precipice of the ancient Eldari Empire before the birth of She Who Thirsts. Thus, it ended up saturated with numberless grains of crystal when the eye opened.
Ah, and I am guessing they're not your garden variety magic crystals. Pray tell, you are not traipsing around on fossilized farseers, are you?
Crude, but not entirely incorrect.
Interesting. You know, you could sell that moon to me. Could probably set you up with a nice prize.
The moon of Goharia will be our species' savior, Vect. Much like how a spirit seer calls upon the ghosts of long-dead Eldar to enter wraith constructs, we shall call upon the spirits dwelling in each infinity circuit.
I need to read up on how they did resurrect Iliad.
The afterlife of their respective
Yeah, I need to read about that. Isn't there someone called Ivrain or something as well?
Yeah, that's the wife of Robute.
Into the moon of
Oh, she's the one who does it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is crazy.
He does it, and together with Eldrad, I think.
Pour the alcohol into his mouth. Yes.
With every ghost of every craft world temporarily joined as one, the moon of Goharia would turn into a psychic beacon so powerful it could wake the dead. Or more specifically, the god of the dead, Iliad.
And how, if I may ask, are you going to perform such a feat? Seems a bit above your psychic weight class and a bit too risque for any decent entourage.
My powers are indeed not enough, and no living seer would follow me into such a...
Delightful controversy! Oh, do not say anything. I've already called it. You said no living seer, correct?
Correct.
Which, of course, rules out anyone but the dead. You have gone and snatched up the crystallized seers of yore from each craft world to act as hyperspatial links to that dead dust moon of yours. Yes?
I had Imriam Spectre bring the Mask of the Midnight Sorrow on a show tour to every single craft world across the Great Wheel to covertly enlist the aid of the most powerful seers in Eldar history. And now,
Eldrad and
I am
Tzeentch are
bringing
kind
them
of
with me to
competing in who can do the most justice planned
Wow.
stupidity.
Okay, Eldred. Well, I'm coming off the Hypex, which means I am done entertaining your crazy hoopla. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Iliad is a myth, nothing more. I'm more than a touch shocked you would call me about all this. If you are so far-seeing, you would already know I'm not going to help you.
I only need your hand in this one thing. This one singular thing, Vect. The Monkey in the system must remain unaware of our plans, so to that end, I would ask that you send some sort of force, it matters not how sizable, to pillage in and around the system. I do not care for what heinous acts your Cabalites perform on its inhabitants, only that you keep them preoccupied.
Come now, who exactly do you think would interfere with operations on some derelict moon, huh? I have no interest, nor need, to invest my troops in such an endeavor.
But that...
Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but the demonic Monkai known as Magnus the Red had a huge majority of that wretched Imperial watchdog force thrown into the Imperium, so there's nothing to worry about, really. Oh, speaking of which, I am expecting some related company, so I'm going to have to drop the call, Eldrad. But, you know, I will send a pair of eyes and ears to record your wacky little misadventure. Should make for some delightful television, if nothing else. Here's looking at you, kid.
You are infuriating!
And you try my patience as well, Othron. I have attempted to remain as cordial as this volatile cocktail of chemicals and barbiturates will allow me, but you have once again pushed me to the very cusp of frothing rage. Not to mention, you are seriously taxing my data plan. Wi-Fi is not cheap in Cormoran. You would not believe the amount of soul stones I had to consume just to get the stove running.
I pray Comoros suffers its final disjunction soon, you voracious bone mongler!
Bone mongler? I like that one. Cablet, write that one down. I would like to use it again sometime in the future. Well, I would respond in similar fashion, but I really do not think I'm capable of that kind of nastiness. I have to keep my civilities, you know, be the bigger man. Toodles, Eldrad. Don't let the Monkai kick you on the
Toodles.
Toodaloo.
Well, guess we are doing this on our own.
Can't believe you even bothered asking.
Yes. Kind of a dick, is he not?
You would know.
Ah, well. Salandri Veilwalker.
What be up, Eldrad?
I need you to inform that Mon Key cipher that the operation is about to begin. If things go haywire, you know how the plan goes.
Yeah, they call us
The
Monkey.
machine man on Mars
Took me
into action.
forever to realize it was Monkey because I only saw it in
Sure
writing.
thing, Farseer. Let's
Oh.
just hope he isn't a big
Monkai? What the
bewildering
fuck is
bag
a
of hooded
Monkai?
dicks about it.
Yeah.
I am sure he will be.
And it's just a monkey.
Yeah. I felt so stupid when I found out.
Most excellent. Come, angry Spectre.
Understandable.
Let us go save the Eldar race.
Murderific, my main mouth. Damn. What
Jesus.
a bore.
Your spikiness!
Oh,
With that
watch
laugh, the
yourself.
elder don't
I just have this
really
brigade
should be
pressure
alive.
lost. What seems to be amiss?
King's Gate, sire! They have broken through! A horny, shiny Gokai in a walking chair has been located as leader of their forces!
Oh.
Really now? Well,
Really?
They all sound just mental.
it is
They are.
time
Well,
for
Drakari
two
are that.
emperors to meet. Sore throats. Timothy, more wine.
Ah, Timothy!
Yes, it's Timothy.
Timothy.
Yeah. It's incredible how many voice talents they managed to get to do the voices in. Any Carl, maybe?
Someone named Malte.
Yeah. No Carl?
Nothing?
Oh no.
Oh.
A Neanderthal.
Jump scare!
Jump scare Carl.
Jump scare Neanderthal. No.
Yeah. Neander Carl?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think it's too late to start a new one. What is? Nah.
No, it's in half an hour and we have half an hour left.
Yeah.
So we will watch part 1 of the hateful feud at Kane's Gate. It's time for Calder Drago.
The Emperor of
Kalle
Mankind hereby
Drago.
make my official
Yeah.
decree that
You
all
listened in my
organizations
ear.
contained within the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition and the Adeptus Ministorum shall be disbanded and removed from existence.
This is heresy! As your inquisitorial representative...
Is it everything heresy?
Yeah, everything is heresy.
At least it feels like it.
Anything they don't like is heresy.
Yeah.
Hold me like this! The Corpse Emperor! My father!
You were and are very important to me and my future plans, Magnus.
It's good that they started doing these, like, this has happened before, just so you guys sort of get up to speed.
Yeah.
Because it could take up to 6 months before you got a new episode.
Father, can you tell him what's going on?
Elder Colonel Massive,
You said my name.
I believe it is due time to tell you that you have done a great job.
What?
I have seen all your dreams.
You have?
Yes. Would you like to know why?
Why is that, my Emperor?
Because you and I are the same.
We are?
You must defeat my traitorous son Magnus the Red, who has taken me hostage.
I am officially done with this.
I think we're in a warp.
I too have a beard.
I am the Primarch of the Volca Fenrica, Lehman Russ.
My son, you are no father of mine, Milsom. That is where you are wrong. My destiny is to escape this realm, reunite with my throne-bound self.
Do you really see this red demon Cyclops? We must go to Terra. No!
But how? Are there any ways out of this realm?
We are marching to the gates of Cain.
What it means to be human. The abstraction which outlines each psyche that constitutes mankind's existence. The aggregate of sentiments that we carry for ourselves and for others. An aspect of our being that I found obsolete in a time where progress was key. Truly, compassion is anathema to progress. A weakness I could not afford to carry at such a crucial time. In recognizing this, I cast mine aside to focus all my being on crafting mankind's future. My work to be hindered by personal attachments no more. In that time, it was my only choice. But now, in an age of the ruthless, the hateful, the prejudiced, I need it to return to me.
He literally threw away his
to be human once more.
Who are you speaking to, Father?
Damn it, Rogo.
Oh.
Shall close that cavern in your skull before it vomits forth more agglomerations of vexing questions.
My skull yields no hollow rock formation, Father.
Holy shit on a hot dog, Rogo.
And I do not see how inorganic hollow could eject matter from a non-existent stomach.
Stop this.
Also,
no.
One does not vomit questions. One vomits vomit.
Be quiet before I speleogenesis your shrub of a face and make said cavern part of your deliriously literal reality.
Now.
End the Spain.
It's Caladrigo!
Why is he bouncing?
He loves jumping.
Tearing up this hill.
Lehman! Lehman! My chair is greased to perfection. Please stop yelling.
No.
So, where is this Gate of Corn? I've yet to spot.
Gate of Cain.
Ah, is this the Fenrisian pronunciation of corn?
Not corn, Cain.
I know only of corn. What is this Cain you speak of?
The god of war and murder.
That's corn, though.
No, the Eldar god of war and murder. There are subtle telling differences between them.
Differences? A heretical war god is a heretical war god is a heretical war god.
What difference could there possibly be?
Well, for one, constantly it's jelly filled with blood, skulls, bloody skulls, and a not cheap blast to force 3 seconds worth of faulty trombones.
And, canes?
Should be much of the same, except...
Yeah, there's a lot of information here.
Stop spewing
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Also, Russ, for some reason, is jumping too.
So, is this it? Or is it another generic Chaos Gate?
No, this is the one. You can tell by the amount of spikes per square inch and such. They're literally all skin, square spike law and all that. And, you know, what with it being coated in fancy Eldar chicken scratch.
Then, this is our ticket out?
Yes, but, Hold on. Last I was here, a huge demon army was standing about trying to smash the gate. It was large enough to take on an entire sector. But, you know, come to think of it, good thing it wasn't here. Really, I was expecting all of your men to be swallowed up in the meat grinder, while your psychers popped like balloons trying to get the gate open.
Ah, so it is. Psyker divisions! Formation! Imperial Inquisition! Tear down this gate!
Oh boy.
Theodore, a moment.
Dominic is a skull now.
Out.
Yeah, he's been dead for a while.
What
Yeah,
do we?
I hope so.
Leading my troops into glorious freedom from the war.
No. I mean, in more polite terms, what you're gathering up enough stone on the cycle line.
Is it not obvious? I'm using my highly potent Alpha Plus Psycho powers to aid my acolytes.
I hate to break this to you, but you're not a psycho.
Nonsense! I am the Emperor, using my powerful powers. I will kill this
Gate?
gate.
Okay.
I think he's gonna fall over.
Commit to your son with all you with you. So you gotta do that.
My Lord Russ, permission to speak, sire.
Aye, what do you need, middleless one? Theodore Papa Gasket.
Grave news from the rear, sire. Sound, Stuart. Tell them what you saw.
I'd like to report the presence of a giant fuck-off demon army marching on our location, sir.
Sound, Stuart. Language.
Pardon me, Tempest, but it does get even worse. This humongous demon army, it's being led by...
Brad.
Oh, right. Oh, he's gone outside?
Yes. In Kairos.
That's a nice looking one.
Mm-hmm. The mask.
Oh, look, another crazy.
Leave alive.
Yeah. I'm not even surprised.
Epidemius, not the Rainfather.
Is that all they've got? Collect your shields and announce your curses. There is battle to be won today.
Knights, to battle positions.
Battle positions.
Let us take care of this. You stay here and protect our Psyker division.
Is that really a good idea?
Tempestus Scions to your positions.
Our position is right in the bombardment zone.
I cannot hear you, Scion Priestley, as you were not granted the permission to speak.
Why is he having a
Now
beret?
to your positions.
Because that's the thing right now. I don't know.
He has a helmet. Why does he have a beret on his helmet?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, exactly. Why not?
Because they are weirdos.
For science.
No.
Hard cold ground is covering go for the Tempestus Scion!
Inquisitor Quiz, watch out!
His name Inquisitor Quiz.
Yeah.
Twist.
Okay. Inquisitor Quiz.
Yeah, this is actually from a tabletop game they played. There's a dramatization of that.
Okay, they have the Chaos Undivided to the left and the Imperium, apparently Drunkard Cross, to the right.
And here you have the entire army list.
Okay, we have, oh my goodness, 2,500 points on the left and 1,500 points on the right.
Hey. So I'll start this for you guys and I'll be right back.
Okay. And Drago.
Let's not get their gloppy with the claws and our blasted stakers. Collect them and hop them in the clouds.
Let's see him get through.
That sound is so great.
Co-sisters, a glorious firing line shall welcome the demon scum beyond these Tauroxes.
I'll just be enforcing discipline here at the back.
Donklas.
Finally. So that shit. Don't swing your arms around too much. You'll get tendonitis.
Come here, brothers. Kill them supreme grill master. Drago will dethrone demons are cocks. Kill the demons. Especially the fat guy.
Not entirely sure what he was saying. Oh, Drago!
He looks so tiny though.
Well, the gate is big.
I'm getting to see the best part.
A tangerine.
Oh, it's flying!
Would you like to try one? Septic power. Gate of infinity. Gate of
Infographic.
Let me gather my chakra so I can.
That's vile. Oi, Stuart, my son. Did you see the Taurox roadblock? Pretty clever, right? Priestley, there's a demon
They're clever, right?
over yon, and you thinking a bit of inclement traffic's gonna stop him? But it's really tanky though, isn't it?
Still is really funny.
Gordbrand hates everything except being inside.
No, he hates being inside. He likes the doorstop because it's he hates it slightly less.
Okay.
You can shit when you're dead, Scion Grunt! Be a stiff of a lip, soldier! This is our moment of glory! Come on, Scions!
You can shit when you're dead.
Ooh, everybody's drunk as well.
Oh, they have to be to survive the warp, don't you remember?
Right.
Affirmative! Duty unto death, Wolf King! Do not let them pass, sisters! Purify them! In the name of the Theophora!
That name's such a fucking...
The what?
I just...
Theodore and Emperor in one?
We have
Oh.
a lot of those foul demonettes surrounding the Taurox. We need only your word, Cannon. No.
This is one of the old rules. You can't shoot someone who is... where you might shoot a friendly unit at the same time.
Oh, it's a scatter die.
What?
Right.
Well, they're in close combat with the Taurox, therefore you can't shoot them if they are in close combat.
There are a few things. I mean, I think this is good that they removed because it's just frustrating. But one thing I think is a bit stupid is the fact that if you get shot by a grenade or something, your enemy can throw a grenade right into the middle of your battle group, and it will only kill the guy that gets hit, no one else.
Sorry.
Which is grenade doesn't work like that.
Nope.
And I don't know what Drago's doing.
He's trying to charge.
He failed. Oh, he failed.
Science.
Well, I guess he's right.
They just say wipe your feet. Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead.
Now is not the time to lay about. Now is the time to run the fuck away.
Oh, they are fleeing.
Terribly long time since the two of us last trampled into one another.
Time is nothing, lobster witch.
After this misplaced material mob is murdered, would you please put in a positive report with the Prince of Pleasure? I've longed to languish beneath my lovely lord once more.
I am the fireman who shall put out your flames of aspiration.
It's glitching.
Yeah.
Lagging out.
He killed the
Oh,
man.
she died.
Lucky that all of them are crazy.
I think
Yes,
it
they
helps
are
him
utterly
more.
insane.
Plague incoming!
Wow, I actually killed one with a
Which is
bow
impressive.
pistol.
Yeah.
Decision immediately. Don't be a coward, Wilford. We will punish
Wilford?
these filthy
Oh no, they failed the moral test.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating when that happens. Because they will just run away.
No. There is no future for them in this industry. Allow me to put you out of business. I hate capitalism.
Ooh, smite 3 times. Yeah, they're dead.
My brothers turned to souls.
They're souls.
Yeah, I agree with Starbrand.
Starbrand doesn't appreciate physical contact.
21 wounds.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dreadnought's dead, Les. Giant winged tossbag is unstoppable. Kill the Dreadnought.
We're going to get to the second line. What do we do?
Just keep firing. Have faith in the Emperor, men.
And bankrupt.
No, my brothers. I will slay you.
I wonder how many. I wonder how many rounds they played.
Was the one who smashed your business. Me. I do not need my existence validated to feel good about myself.
Despises inconveniences.
He's like the. He's like an old man.
Yeah. A
So
grumpy
grumpy.
old man.
Yeah, he's
My
so
lord.
grumpy.
See, I reckon we should keep it that way, so I suggest we advance backwards.
A reasonable suggestion, Scion Stewart. Withdraw to a better position.
Cheese stealer.
Starbrand dislikes being misinterpreted.
Oh, Scarbrand. Stop stealing my kills. I really don't mind.
Starbrand loathes stealing. Starbrand is a respectable member of society.
Oh.
Taking
Yeah, right.
kills. I love your
What?
horn.
punishment, and would thus never do something so petty.
She's
That's the one who ravaged my face.
All right.
Shall be mine. I love you, Scarbrand. Infernal gateway.
Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
You heard Scarbrand.
Yeah, beat all of them.
Oh, well, that's just weird. I'm glad we have each other.
I'm drunk.
I'm coming for you next, chair-bound Brexter. I know I
Shut yourself, aggrandizing God, you delusional recliner sidewinder. We don't have time for this. Nobody's got time for this. They're almost upon us.
Please, my lord, if you truly are him, open this gate.
All my friends are dead. I don't want to die in this horrible magical hell.
Lord Karamazov, don't let our brother's deaths be for naught. Staying here is medically inadvisable, but I'm sure you're
Sir, that giant fuck-off demon and his cohorts are gaining
You don't say.
Lord Inquisitor, we have no space left to fall back to. Please hurry and open this gate if you really are the Emperor.
Oh, I know I am his. I know I am one.
Oh.
This is a perfect time for that. That's me over there. I guess you wonder how I got here.
Is that Saint Celestine? Ah, they're just watching.
Excellent.
And it's Speaker D, or Big D.
For your company.
Nah, it's all good. I've enjoyed myself. If I knew I'd tripped this hard drinking demon innards, I would have died a long time ago. Besides that, though, I had to make sure you could find Fyodor all right.
You are a reliable subject, but I would have found him all the same. Your duty is done, Dominique.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to stick around for a little longer.
That you cannot
Yeah,
be
it was still his
condemned
time.
for. Without you, Fyodor Karamazov would not have shaped up to be the bitter, dogmatic, and furiously self-assured vessel that he is today.
Just did what I had to. It wasn't hard. I just had to be myself, really. But, you know, I'll miss him.
Do not worry. Even when you are gone, you will always be by our side.
You know, that doesn't sound all that bad.
Come, we must go now.
Yeah, let's blow this joint.
Goodbye, Dominique.
Bye, Starman. Hey, Fyodor. Have a happy new year, pal.
Farewell for now, Lord Starchild.
See you, dreamer. So, you finally did make it. I've been waiting for you, you throne-bound, angry, incredibly hypocritical man. I'm going to feel right at home.
So, Fyodor becomes the Emperor.
Yeah, because the Star Child is the Emperor.
Well, it's an aspect, one of many aspects.
Yeah.
But I love the music here too. Damn, it's
epic.
damn epic. Rawr! And now the Fjord Furor.
The Fjord Furor, yeah.
Yeah. He changed his appearance.
And he's golden.
Yeah. Because
of course he's golden.
Victory! Starfield Furor. Yeah, this is like the victory from Dawn of War 1, I think.
The Fjord Furor. I love it.
And that was it. Let's see if there's anything else. Maybe? Might be a Carl.
A jump scare.
Maybe? I don't know, it was just black.
Had a lot of people on Patreon.
Yeah.
The death has come for you. Who do you
If you say so.
I am the Fly King.
All right.
Sorry?
I don't know. The final part of this arc is part 2, Fear and Loathing in Comor.
Loathing in Comor. Okay.
But that will be next time.
Yes.
So when is next time?
Sunday.
Well, it's not on Sunday because I'm working. Tuesday because I'm working.
Hmm?
It's well, maybe if we should change for the summer to back to Thursday Madness,
Well, we could.
because now we're starting our summer schedule, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m.
Hmm?
It's a 13-hour day.
Whoopee.
Nice.
Nice,
It's
nice.
lovely.
Sounds fun.
So, yeah, it's the only way we can have any vacation time at all.
Wonderful.
Because we're too few nurses.
Alright, so Thursdays then from now on.
Yes, so Thursdays from now on, and Sundays.
Yeah,
Because
Thursdays.
I will be here on Sunday.
Oh, that's still fine.
Not this Sunday, because now I'll be working, and after that I will be here on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Someday.
Alright, so Thursday next week, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so...
The day before Midsummer's Eve.
Ooh, right.
Whoa.
So, stay tuned, everyone. We'll be back.
Yeah. See
Time
you
to
then.
say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.